Hey guys, what's going on? This is Tim, and I got with me my niece.
Hi, I'm Keely.
And today we're going to talk about some 360 VR headsets that you can use with your mobile phone. We have about 20 laid out in front of us, so it can be difficult when you're trying to find the right one. I have Keely with me today because we're going to talk about ones that fit kids' faces as well. Ones that fit from adults to kids and things like that. We are not going to discuss the Samsung Gear VR or the Daydream. If you have those phones, if you have a newer Samsung or the Pixel phone, then just go out and buy those headsets. The Daydream is an awesome system. The Samsung system is awesome. We have the Daydream here right now. You can use the Samsung phones now or a Pixel phone. You get a remote with it. That's the interactivity with it. You can move around and click and all that stuff rather than just having a button on the headset itself. So all these other headsets are for the Google Cardboard platform, and that's what we're going to talk about. And we're mostly just going to look at 4 in particular, the ones that we've narrowed down to be the best. Overall, we're looking at lenses, we're looking at price, we're looking at comfort, and we're looking at ease or like usability. So to start off, just to look at the cool factor, what are a couple of the ones that just look the coolest? What are the ones you would look at first? So we're just looking at a cool factor.
Definitely that one.
This one? Mm-hmm. Okay, new professional VR. So it's a good headset. It's really clean. Is there any other one that kind of catches your eye?
I like this one too.
This one? Sweet. And I do too. It's shiny, it's red, it's got that nostalgia, like that flashback to the old 80s Viewmaster. So this is a Viewmaster as well. We're going to start from the most cost-effective, the cheapest one, going up to the most expensive. And today we're going to be talking about one that you might see on Amazon called the VRGo. And that's a compact one that expands you can put into a case like we just did, and it pops out. And these ones are about 20 bucks on Amazon, so you can check that one out. And we do have headset straps for this one. There's only a couple that doesn't have headset straps. So so how's it feel on your face?
It feels soft.
It's soft, okay. And we're gonna play this game Lamper. So we're just looking at the lens quality. And what's nice is going from the same game but going into each headset, you can see right away what's the better quality of the lens, not just the clarity but also the ratio, like the sizing that you can see. How's it feel?
Really good.
It feels good? So that's the one you have, right?
Yep, this is the one I have.
Yeah. And what phone do you usually use it with?
My 4S.
4S, okay. So this one is 20 bucks, which is a steal. From Amazon.ca, if you're south of the border, then it'll be cheaper than that. So this is the VRGo. Next, we're looking at the BOBOVR Z4, it's called. So it's kind of a funny name, right?
Yeah.
The Bobo. So right away, it just looks more robust, way less compact, but it's for a different reason, right? So we do have the head straps already on this one, and this one has built-in headphones. So if we put in like that, take a look at that and see, and you can strap it right on. How's the lens?
It's really clear.
And how's the comfort?
It's really comfortable because of the cushioning.
Okay. So opposed from this one that just has like a rubber, almost like a scuba mask kind of thing, or goggles, that one has a plush finish. The headphones line up with your ears?
Yep, perfectly.
Or you can? Okay. So could you picture yourself watching a movie or like 20 minutes or half an hour?
Yeah.
Yeah?
All the time.
Okay, sweet. So this one is 40 bucks. Again, 40 bucks Canadian on Amazon, and easy to find. When we order them in, we get them in really quick. So the Bobo for 40 bucks. The Bobo VR for 40 bucks. Now we're going to go into the Viewmaster, which is tougher to find. To me, the older version, which I have here, which is good and cheaper, but one thing you'll notice right away, hey, is how small the lenses are.
Yeah.
I don't know if you can see how small they are, but they're pretty small compared to hold that. Compared to I'm like the worst. To those ones, they're quite a bit bigger. They got to be 50% bigger, which just means more viewing space, which is awesome. So, but let's review this one, the 2017. So this one is about 50 bucks. Sometimes you can get it cheaper. To me, the only place I found it was Best Buy. Very hard to find. Sometimes they're there, sometimes they're not. I can't find them online, but they're an awesome headset. So let's take a look. So I have an iPhone 7. This is an iPhone 7 Plus, and right now with my thin case, it won't fit in. So I'll pop the case out. So the other one fit in no problem.
Yeah.
Right. So this one, it's like maxed out, just the size of the phone itself. Because it's mechanical, oh, like it already popped out. Because it's more of a mechanical door, it's a bit trickier. Okay, so, I don't know. But check that out and see how that compared. How's that lenses look? What's the comfort like?
It's pretty comfortable.
So this one has no head strap. This one you're always going to have in your hands. That's just the way it is. There is adjustability for the lenses, which all of them have. So spacing from your eyes or how far your eyes are apart. So there's that. How's that one feel?
It's really comfortable because of the cushioning.
Okay. So it's like a rubber, but it's still soft. Yeah. Okay. And I think they just had the form better than this one.
That one's just hard plastic.
Like it's cool, but it just feels like it's just like you're holding this thing to your face.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. I do like it, but not. They've improved it. The version 2 is a really good improvement. These ones you can find on Amazon and on Best Buy sometimes for 30 bucks cheaper, things like that. So that's something to keep in mind too. And we have put in a link in below to find this one. I didn't put a link in below at all for that one because I couldn't find them. So there's those. Now she's like playing Lamper. Now she's playing the game or something. And she's checking out, which is good. It's a fun game. It's like $2 or something like that. Maybe $5 on the store. And you're like a little bumblebee and you just fly around through flowers and you try to find something. But the graphics are really good and it's a fun little game. Want to check out the next one?
Oh yeah, sorry.
Okay, so let's check out the next one. So as far as easeability, I find like even when I was loading it up, you could see how it popped out. If you have a bigger phone, then that's going to be an issue too. It's good when it's in, it's fine, but you'd have to take it out of your case. And my case just pops out, so it wasn't that difficult, but not a bad one.
Yeah, I miss the straps though.
Yeah, so that's one thing.
Like BOBOVR Z4.
Like you could watch a movie with that one.
Yeah.
This one, it's more. It might be like YouTube. You could watch a YouTube video, just hold it and watch it for a couple minutes.
Yeah.
But
not a 2-hour-long movie.
One thing to keep in mind too when you're looking at these headsets is that they have a conductive button, which means you can interact with it. Sometimes on whether it's a game, it's just tilting. There's no button. It's just aiming a car or aiming a spaceship and you're just steering it around, right? But sometimes there's games where you click on the button, it'll play the video, or you can shoot at a spaceship or things like that. And most headsets do have them. All the ones that we're reviewing today do have those buttons, which I find, to me, is a deal breaker for a headset. If I'm going to have a headset that I'm going to spend 20 bucks on, I want to have a button so I can play that many more games, kind of thing. So keep that in mind when looking for a VR headset. So this one is the Noon VR Pro model. This came out a couple months ago. Like the Bobo, it's got built-in headphones. We don't have the head strap installed right now, but it does have a head strap. So one thing I noticed right now, and you might notice Keely do it, the button to me is in a really weird spot. It's down low. See how it's down low? This one goes up high. It's just a more natural feel rather than going like this, especially when you're like rapid firing kind of thing. On this one, the button is down here, but it's still a thumb button, which is nice. So you're like this, click, 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 which is good. And this one is that same position you're holding it, but you're holding it like, and you're clicking it right here. But that one is on the side. So you're like that. Which you need to be holding them if you're going to be tapping it so it doesn't shake them either. So to me, that's kind of that's just a poor design. And I think you're having trouble with the buttons up here. Yeah. So I have noticed with both the headsets with built-in headphones, the Noon and the BOBOVR, both the buttons can be temperamental. She's been struggling the whole time. It's a good headset. It looks really cool, and like you said, it was the first one you went to, right?
Yeah.
You wanted to try it out. But the button is kind of a, so when you're talking about pricing, we started at $20, then we went to $40, then we went to about $30 to $50 depending on which Viewmaster you get, and that one jumps up to $130. You can get it sometimes for $100 on sale. But if you're talking $100 and you still have problems with the button, it's kind of, I don't know. Is it a deal breaker?
Not really. Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah. So I don't know. So this is just straight honest. These are all VR headsets that we bought ourselves to compare them. They're considered wearable, so they can be hard to return. And we have really been on the quest to find the one that fits the best. The price ranging and everything is a huge factor, I find. Next year, 2018, early 2018, there are going to be VR headsets with the
attachment.
Yeah, right? Like you don't need to have a phone. It's just built right in. They're going to start around probably $200. There's some that are available now, but they use their own system rather than the Google Cardboard system, which I think you need the Google Cardboard system because there's so many games on the Play Store or on the App Store from Apple. So in review, if you looked at all of these right now, I know we've kind of played around with some of these, but the ones that we talked about today, which one do you think you'd go for?
Probably the cheapest one.
Yeah?
It's cheap, it works better than the most expensive one, and it's clear and it's soft.
And you can compact it?
Yeah, it is.
Right? So it goes into this case, no problem. One thing we'll talk about briefly is where it all came from is the Google Cardboard itself. This is the version 2, so it's literally cardboard, and it comes compact like this, and you open it up, you put your phone in it, and you do have a conductive button, right, so you can interact with it, and that's that. These on Amazon can be $10 to $15, and when you're talking $10 to $15 and this is $20, again, this is all in Canadian, like the clear winner is obviously this one compared to this. This is good introduction. I've seen these even at Best Buy in Canada here, and they're $25. I've gotten some on sale for $10. But again, Amazon for these for $20, you can't go wrong. There's a lot of other ones that are flashier. Ones you'll see a lot are like this one. These might be $20 or $30. This is actually a smaller unit, so it probably fits your face good, but it just doesn't. Like my nose gets crushed. And they're good headsets, these ones, for kids in particular. But even the button, the conductive button is a magnet, which is like the old Google Cardboard style. So if you lose this magnet, like it should just pop off. Like I took this little magnet off. If you lose this, you don't have a button anymore. It's an interesting system, but it's, I don't know. We're being honest. And
That's by far the best one.
Yeah. So you can spend $20. You can spend
second place.
Yeah. So $40. This one's $50, which is good.
Yep.
Or you could spend $130
for a button that doesn't work.
Yeah, Noon's got to work on that. And again, like I was using an iPhone 7 Plus, so it's a new phone. It should work great. This one this will look awesome on your desk. Mm-hmm. Right? Like it looks the most futuristic.
Yeah, it does.
Like it does look really cool. But you could buy 6 of these for the price of this. Anyway, that's an honest review. Thank you so much, Keely.
Mm-hmm.
High five? Oh, that was like the weakest high five ever. Thanks so much for checking it out, and we'll catch you in the next one.
Bye.
You could buy 6 of these for the price of this. From an adult perspective and also from
A kid perspective.
Okay.
Perspective.
who's
Red, yellow, red leather, yellow leather, red, yellow,
Bad-
red.
Oh man, why is it so hard? Red, yellow, leather, yellow, red.
Red leather, yellow leather, red, red.